Dearest cannot be used in the salutation. You cannot write dearest sir, dearest madam. We use dearest only in the informal letter. When you are writing to your friend, cousin, sister, brother, we use dearest. So what all it should include? The plants, types of plants, transportation and cost. Let us see whether all those are included here or not. Hello everyone, this is Shobita Aradhya, lecturer, Department of English, Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, Mysuru, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to you all for today's session. And what are we going to learn today? Today we will be discussing letter writing, which is very rare in today's life. You don't write any letters, but you want any work to be done in the office, you need a letter. And for first year PUC, you have for your syllabus only the formal writing. So formal letter writing, how you should write, what are the contents you need to see. So what is the procedure, what is the order, that we'll discuss today. So let us start letter writing. Here in letter writing, we can see there are types of formal letter and they are mainly 7. Okay, so those letters, let us see which are those one by one. Leave application, what you write? Leave letter, that is one of the formal letters. Application for TC, transfer certification or migration certificate. Okay, so application for transfer certificate and migration certificate, which you write to your school or college when you are joining the new course, or if you are changing the college, what you write, that is application for TC or MC. Application for opening, closing or transfer of bank account. If you are opening an account in a bank, or if you want to close the account, or if you are transferring your bank account to some other branch. So at that time there is a format, you have to follow that. For that, this is application for opening, closing or transfer of bank account. Then complaint letters. If there is any problem in your region, in your area or in your street, you write a complaint. Okay, if there are problem of stray dogs in your street, at that time you write the letter, you complain to the concerned department. So that is known as complaint letters. Then letters seeking information. You seek information, you want to know something, maybe the fees and other details of any college for any course or something, any information if you need. If you want to know what is the cost of something, you write a letter to them. So all these are called as letter seeking information. Then letters giving information. If information is asked by you, how will you give the information? For that also there is a format, there is a style. So that is known as letters giving information. Then invitation letters. So when you are inviting someone, for that there are some rules which you need to follow. You have to follow the format. How you invite, that is different, but there are some format for all these that has to be followed. So all these comes under formal letter. Let us see the 8 elements of a formal letter. Which are the 8 elements which should be there in a formal letter? Those are sender's address, what you write from. Okay, so when you are writing the formal letter, usually it will be your designation. Okay, so what you are, in which position you are, or the designation. Even for to address, we need to write the designation followed by address. And here I am giving you a tip that if you are writing address, try to write it in only 3 lines. Okay, your name or the designation, and then the address should be in 3 lines. Okay, this is a good format to be followed for formal letters. Okay, the door number, the street, area and the city. And when you are writing formal letter, do not forget to write the PIN code. PIN code is very important when you are writing the address. Then date. Date you have to write complete. Okay, you don't write only the date, month and the year half. So if you write 16th March 2025, so you need to write the month name starting with the capital letter and the year full. Don't write just 25. You write the date like this, 16/3/25. It is ideal if you write this. This is the ideal date to be written. Don't follow the other formats. Follow this format while writing the formal letter. Then inside address, that is to address, to whom you are writing. There also in formal letters, remember you must write the designation of the person whom you are writing the address. Okay. So you should write the designation of the person whom you are writing. Again, address in 3 lines is ideal. Then salutation. While writing salutation, remember that as this is formal letter, you will write respected sir or madam. You can use one more, that is dear. Dear sir or madam. Don't use dearest. Okay. So how you will write? Respected sir, madam, comma. So this is how you need to write. Respected sir / madam, comma. Or instead of respected, you can write dear sir / madam, comma. Comma is compulsory. Okay. So if you are writing to a political person in the position who is a male, you can only write sir. If it is a female, you can write only madam. If you don't know who is the officer, at that time you can use both sir or madam. Okay. It is okay if you write both. This is about the salutation. And here, when you are in school, when you have written, you are writing subject line and the reference line. But here it is optional for your first year PUC syllabus. If you do not write the subject or the reference line, it is okay. It is fine if you do not write also. Here it is optional. Okay. Then body of the letter. Always, if it is a lengthy letter, try to split into paragraphs. These formal letters, if it is a complaint or seeking information, you can write in one simple paragraph. Okay. It should be in a paragraph. Don't write like a box. It should be in a paragraph. That is body, whatever information. For if it is asked to seek information from some department or something, at that time, whatever is asked in the question, all that should be in the body of the letter. Okay. So what you write in the body, that will be the question for your examination. Then complimentary close. Complimentary close is thank you. Thank you is the complimentary close. How you close the letter. And signature. For formal letter, it is must that you sign it. Okay. Or you write your full name with your initials. But don't write Mr., Mrs. or Miss. Don't write all those. But your full name should be written for formal letter. For informal letter, if you write your nickname is also fine. But when you are writing a formal letter, you should write your full name along with your initials. Okay. So if I am writing letter, what I'll write? I'll write Shobita S. Aradhya. The complete name must be written. Then enclosure, if any. Enclosure means here, if you are attaching any documents or any letters, any details. So that if you are attached to the letter, you should write. So documents attached. Okay. Enclosed with the document so and so. Or if you are sending it to many people, if the copy is sent to others, so that can be mentioned here after signing, after your signature. Okay. These are the 8 elements which are must in a formal letter. You have to remember these 8 elements. And one more thing here, for first PUC, you will write the letter in box format. Traditional format is not followed for PUC. Here you will be writing box type letter. So when I will show you one example of letter, I will tell you what is box and what is traditional letter writing. Then the points you need to remember while writing formal letter are, an apostrophe is not used after your or yours. You will write now yours sincerely, thanking you. Before that, yours sincerely, your obediently. Okay. At that time, you should not use apostrophe. Your, this is wrong. So these type of using possessives with apostrophe is wrong usage. So right usage is your or yours. You will write it without any apostrophe. Then the formal letter is written in formal language. Here you can't use the short forms like RU instead of YOU. You cannot write U only, or so in informal writing we sometimes miss some of the prepositions. That cannot be done here. It should be very formal English language should be used when you are writing a formal letter. Then thank you is the correct phrase. They also write thanking you, but thank you is the correct phrase. You use thank you only when you are writing a formal letter. The tone of the letter is polite and impersonal. So what you have to do, it should be polite and impersonal. Personally, you are not talking to the person whom you are writing letter. So it should be impersonal and it should be very polite. You can't demand or command in the letter. It has to be, the language has to be very polite. Then dearest cannot be used in the salutation. You cannot write dearest sir, dearest madam. We use dearest only in the informal letter. When you are writing to your friend, cousin, sister, brother, we use dearest, not in the formal letter. Here you can use respected or dear sir or madam. Do not use the superlative of the word. Okay. Then while signing, using Mr., Miss or Mistress is not necessary. So do not use Mr., Mrs. or Mistress. While signing, write only your full name. Let us go to the here previous slide. In this I told you how the signature has to be. So we have to write the full name. Here no need of writing Mr., Miss or Mistress. So that is what stressed again here. Do not use Mr., Miss or Mistress while signing. It is not necessary. So these are the elements of a formal letter. The points to be remembered while writing formal letter. If you follow all this, you are writing a correct format formal letter. Here are some model letters I have brought you for showing you how a letter is written. How the question will be given. This is how the question will be given in your examination. Okay. You have to write letter for that. Write a letter to the district forest officer inquiring about the availability of different types of saplings. See, availability of different types of saplings to be planted on the occasion of Vana Mahotsava in your college. So if you are writing from your college, it should be the committee, or eco club committee or environmental committee, whichever is there in the college. So through that you have to write. So from address has to be that committee. Okay. And your letter should include inquiries. In question only they will give what all it should include. So all these will come in the body of the letter. Where are you going to write this? In the body of the letter. You will inquire here. Types of plants. Which are the types of plants available there? Mode of transportation. How they are going to transport the saplings to the place where you are celebrating Vana Mahotsava. And cost of each sapling or plant. So here you have to write all these. All these should be included in the body of the letter. Let us see the format, how it has to be. See, this is called as box type letter. Here in box type letter, you will write everything to the left of the page. The address, date, subject, salutation, body, everything, signature. Okay. So all these you are writing to the left side of the page. You are not writing anything to the right. In traditional letter, we write the address right side, we write the date right side. So there are some changes. You must have learnt traditional method in school, but here for first PUC you have to follow box type letter writing. So no confusion, everything starts from the left side of the margin, left side of the page. See, the president, who is writing the letter? First you have to write from address, correct? So the president, College Environmental Committee, Government PU College, KS Layout, Bengaluru, the pin code. Okay. So designation comes first, then the address. I told you try to write in 3 lines. So only I have brought this with 4 lines. What you can do, this can be brought here. Okay. Government PU College, KS Layout, Bangalore, 5-6. 0026. Pin code, if you write, you are correct in writing the letter. So pin code should be written. And when you are writing name of the college, institution, anything, when you are writing the name, it should come in one single line. Don't bring it down for the second line. So whatever name you are writing, if you are writing your college name like Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, the whole name should come in one line. Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, that whole should be in one single line. College should not come down, or you cannot write that name in two lines. Okay. Then we'll write the date. I told you month name should be full and the first letter of the month should be capital. Then the year, don't write only 14, you should write 2014. Okay. The date should be in this format. The district officer, Bangalore Urban District, Bangalore. So this is to address whom you are writing. I have brought all this so that I can correct you here while teaching you. So the district forest officer, this Bangalore Urban District should come in the second line. To show that only I have brought you like this. So Bangalore Urban District should come in the second line. Then Bangalore, the pin code. Okay. Then sir, here it is only sir. You can write respected sir, respected madam, okay, or sir. Even this is fine. So what all it should include? The plants, types of plants, transportation and cost. Let us see whether all those are included here or not. We are planning to celebrate Vana Mahotsava on 8th July of this year. So what is the plan? What you are doing from your committee, College Environmental Committee, that has to be here. We want to inquire about the availability of the following plants in your office. Okay. So which are the plants they need? They are mentioning one plant particularly, that is coconut plants. How many? 500 coconut plants, and 1000 saplings can be of different types here. Okay. So this makes us understand that coconut plant is compulsorily they want, and 1000 saplings can be of different types. We would like to know how would you transport them. So here comes the transportation point. We would like to know how would you transport to us and what will be the total cost. So here is the other point which has to come in the letter. So total cost for the plants including transportation. So everything is asked here. Types of plants, transportation mode and cost of each sapling. Please let us know at the earliest. So that has to be, it is an obligation asking that please let us know at the earliest. And then comes the thanking. Thank you, yours faithfully, and signature. Okay, signature, it has to be full name. Yours, there is no apostrophe here. Don't use apostrophe. After thanking you, yours faithfully or your obediently, you can write, and then the signature. Okay, this is the format you need to follow. So wherever there is correction needed, I have marked them here. You can take a screenshot, save it for yourself and check and read whenever you have the test or examination. So these are the corrections needed in the letter. Okay, we'll see one more letter here. Write a letter to the bank manager requesting to transfer your account from SBI Davangere branch to SBI Malleshwaram branch, Bengaluru, as your family has permanently settled down in Bengaluru. So this is requesting to transfer the account from one branch to the other branch. Okay, how shall we start? Even here I'll tell you some corrections which you have to make. So what is the format? Again, box type format you are using. What you'll write first? The from address. From Arya Somanath, 5th Main, Malleshwaram, Bangalore, 12. Okay, 12 is the last 2 digit of the pin code. Okay, even that is fine. So here address is in 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 3 lines. Okay. Then date. For date also, month name is written. First letter is capital. Year is written completely. Okay. Perfect. Then the branch manager, State Bank of India, Davangere, 10. Here also the designation whom you are requesting. The branch, it is written in 3 lines. Fine. Pin code is there. Perfect. So this is also perfect. Then sir, here you can write respected sir or madam, because you don't know who is the manager there. You can use that respected sir or madam, comma, I Arya Somnath. Note the punctuation marks where the commas and full stop apostrophe are used. Observe that carefully. I, comma, Arya Somnath, comma, have an SB account. You have to write the number. If you do not write the account number, how can they transfer? Okay. So that is important. And what kind of account you have? Is it a saving, current, SB? Okay. You have to write, mention that and your account number. I, Arya Somnath, have an SB account with the number at your branch. Okay. As I am setting down permanently in Bengaluru, I request you to transfer my account from SBI Davangere branch to SBI Malleshwaram branch. See, when it is bank, when you are asking for opening, closing or transfer of bank account, you should mention both the bank account numbers very clearly, branch and bank account. Okay. So here it is mentioned from which branch to which branch. From SBI Davangere branch to SBI Malleshwaram branch, Bengaluru. Okay. So it should be complete. If you give half information, your letter will not be responded. So you have to write the complete information needed in the letter. Please do the same as early as possible to enable me to access my account soon. So please do the same means here already it is mentioned that you transfer my account from this branch to this branch. So at that time need not write again the same. Okay. You can use please do the same as early as possible. See, the tone is polite. It is formal. Okay. So it is not commanded or demanded. It is polite, very polite. Please do the same as early as possible to enable me to access my account soon. Okay. It is ended. Then thank you. Thank you is also perfect. Then yours faithfully. There is no apostrophe. So correct. And then signature is done. Okay. So these are some of the examples for formal letter writing. You have seen which are the mistakes, how correctly you have to write. Okay. Follow all these rules. Write all the elements of a formal letter, all the 8, and write in the box type format. You will be perfect. Read the question in the examination. Whatever they have asked you to write, include in the letter, all those should be in the letter. If you do not write, you will lose marks in the body of the letter, and marks will be for from address, date, to address, salutation, body of the letter, signing, okay, closing sentence. For all those there will be marks divided in your examination. So don't skip any of them. Don't forget any of the elements of the letter. All the 8 elements of letter should be there. And after all this, your language will be checked. In which how the quality of language you have used there. Is it polite? Are there any grammatical errors? All those will be checked when your letters are evaluated in the examination. Okay. Remember all these points. Write a good letter and score out in the letter writing. Okay. This is all for today's session. And in the next session, I'll come with few more language components. Until then, take care. Be safe. Thank you.